expression of my higher self only and no other. Please be here with me now. Assist me in channeling messages for the collective today. Connect me to the truth and nothing but the truth, and help me to see only what I am allowed to see in the highest good of all. Please protect me and my audience against doing any evil, malicious intents, frequencies, and vibrations. Protect me and my audience against doing any evil eye and envies, judgments, low vibrational evil entities of any kind, curses, hexes, and spells, and psychic attacks. Please help my audience to connect to the right power for themselves. Bring love, harmony, joy, and balance into this space. And please block out all and any evil entities of any kind. In the name of love and light, and so it is. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. This is Amaryllis, and in today's video we are going to be exploring the question, what makes you physically attractive? Okay, so with that being said, I will now be introducing the groups. So for my lovely group number 1, we have this sodalite crystal. For my lovely group number 2, we have this opalite crystal. And for my lovely group number 3, we have this moonstone crystal. Now, take your time, tune into your intuition, see which group you resonate with the most. And timestamps for each of the groups will be in the description below, as well as in the comments. Feel free to pick more than one group if that's what you resonate with. And I hope you enjoy this video, my loves. Hello, my loves, to everyone who's chosen group number 1 with this sodalite crystal. Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look and see what makes you physically attractive. So, here we have gossip, light attributes, awakens consideration for the feelings of others. Here we have Samaritan, refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Don Juan, spotlight your positive, seductive qualities. Destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Here we have Lover, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Storyteller, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Okay, group number 1. So already with this gossip card, I got the message that you do get spoken about quite a lot because of your physical appearance. I feel like you guys attract people who make assumptions about you based off your physical appearance is what's coming through. You guys could have a particular way of dressing, of styling yourself. It could, I'm also picking up that it could just be the way that you carry yourselves. It leaves room for ambiguity. It leaves room for people to make their own assumptions about you and project their opinions onto you. But it does seem like people have a lot to say when it comes to the way you look. Like, it is a hot topic for discussion, especially in the workplace for many of you, if you feel like that's something you resonate with here. Okay, so you do definitely get noticed, group number 1. Okay, and you attract all types of attention because of your appearance. Is honestly what's coming through. Now, with the Destroyer here, I do feel like it says releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. I do feel like you guys have had to start over or like do something over and over again when it comes to your appearance here. Like, you guys could have experimented with many different things. Maybe your appearance changes, your appearance changes quite often, or it's that maybe you've experienced a lot of changes in terms of your body weight, so like fluctuating weight and things of that nature. Okay, that's coming through as well. But it does feel like you know, even with your hair color, there could have been a lot of changes with your hair color. But it's just like experimenting with what works for you, with what doesn't. I feel like your look is somehow always changing, and that is very captivating to people, because there is a sense here that you're able to do it very well. With this Don Juan card here, you guys do definitely come across as quite appealing to other people, quite seductive. So what this tells me, group number one, is that the changes you make always kind of catch people by surprise in a good way, in a delightful way, is what I'm hearing. Like, people don't really know what to expect next when it comes to maybe the way that you show up. Okay, maybe this is why you attract so many people talking about you as well. But here's the thing, guys, with this Samaritan card here, it says refines your capacity to help those you prefer to ignore. What I'm actually getting from this card is that you guys come across as someone who is somewhat friendly, okay? That you guys could have light features. I know it's weird that I'm picking up this type of information from this card, but it just makes sense to me. Intuitively, this is what I'm getting, okay? It does feel like you guys have, again, friendly type of facial features. There's a softness to your features. There's something inviting about your facial features. So let's say that even if the rest of your outfit was somewhat intimidating, somewhat put together, your face is what would create this more so inviting type of vibe, or what would help people be comfortable with you. But there's a sense here that your face is what creates this vibe that you're somewhat easy to approach, or somewhat easy to get on with and have a conversation with him. Okay, and I'm also getting this from the storyteller card, that you guys have quite that you guys are quite expressive with your face in conversation, or you know, your face quite easily shows how you feel. So I feel like you guys are just overall quite entertaining to be around, because you guys are expressive in the way that you speak, in the way that you act, in the way that you carry yourselves. There's nothing simple or boring about you whatsoever. Some people could even feel like you have a lot going on, but again, it's what kind of captivates people and attracts them towards you here. I'm hearing there's a sense of joy emanating from you, regardless of the aesthetic that you choose to have, regardless of what you choose to wear. There is this ambiance here. There's a livelihood. There's a joyful nature to you, in a sense, and people do find you interesting. Okay, I'm hearing, especially when you speak, especially when you express yourself. It's like people are always curious to find out more, you know, more than what's just on the exterior. Or maybe people are curious to find out why maybe you have, I'm hearing for some of you guys, body modification. So like piercings and tattoos. Why maybe you dyed your hair a particular color. Why maybe you wear that particular jacket. What made you get into fashion, I'm hearing. Like, what made you make the choices that you did when it comes to your physical appearance. It definitely attracts a lot of curiosity here. And it does feel like you also have a story to tell about that. And there seems to be some sort of journey associated with your physical appearance. For some of you guys, this is more fashion driven. For some of you guys, this is actually to do with your health, with your body weight fluctuating. Maybe you guys have gone again through extreme changes when it comes to your body weight in some way here. Now with this Lover card, it says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Okay, so you guys, you definitely have a lot of admirers. You have a lot of admirers. You could have people who want to imitate your style, people who admire your style and look up to it in some way. It does really feel like, again, there is a level of admiration going on around you. And again, like, this doesn't have much to do with your physical appearance, but it's like there's something to do with you being the whole package, in the sense that there's so much goodness and kindness in your heart. There's so much goodness and kindness in your heart, and this is what makes people fond of you. So it's like, let's say if someone's got the wrong impression of you, or they made an assumption based on how you look, the more they get to know you, the more they realize just how full of life and how full of kindness you are. Because it really does feel like I'm really getting a positive energy from this card. So I do feel like this is another thing that would attract people towards you. Something that, again, would make you even more magnetic. Is just your good heart, your good nature. You guys are a good-natured person here. And for some of you guys, I do feel like maybe people don't necessarily always expect you to be that way. Okay, that's just how it's coming through here. But yeah, what else am I getting from this card? You guys could have like a romantic type of aesthetic as well for some of you. Like, if you look into the essences, the different essences that you can have, the romantic essence, I do feel like that is something that you guys possess when it comes to the way you look. You guys could like to incorporate shades of red into your style, red lipstick. Some of you could really like big bouncy curly hair. Some of you guys like showing cleavage. There's definitely something flirty about the way that you look as well. There's something flirtatious about the way you come off to people. When it comes to your style, so maybe some of you guys like to show a bit of skin, or you like to definitely highlight particular things. I am seeing cleavage, lips. I'm hearing something about flirty eyes as well. But it is interesting. Again, I feel like you guys have a lot of different sides to you. And so it is kind of hard to pin you guys down in that sense. And that's why, again, you do attract these people who have a lot to say, because sometimes people just want you to pick one side, do one thing, and you guys are like, no, this is me, this is who I am, and I embrace all of it. Take it or leave it. I don't care if it's too much for you. Here with this Don Juan card, guys, it says spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Okay, so you guys could attract a lot of these Don Juan archetypes here. You guys could attract a lot of players, if I'm being honest. That's kind of coming through. But I also do feel like maybe you guys like wearing black. Okay, that's coming through. That's something that would make you guys attractive as well. I am honestly picking up on a darker color palette when it comes to the way that you dress, but I don't know why the green on this storyteller card is also kind of giving me this ethereal essence coming from you. So again, I do feel like you guys are multifaceted people, and you have a multifaceted appearance, and you can lean into honestly whatever you want. But I do feel like you guys may change your appearance as well, and you're able to do that quite easily based on the person that you're with. I do feel like that's not always good, okay, depending on what extreme you do this to, of course, but you guys are able to change your appearance, again, depending on maybe whoever you're with romantically, or you're able to really switch it up depending on the occasion here. But that's the word that keeps coming through, like you guys are able to really switch things up here. Another message that's coming through is that you guys make people fantasize a lot in terms of what it would be like to be in a relationship with you, what it would be like to be with you romantically. Again, there's this element of fantasy and romanticism, and people do project that onto you guys. Like, you are highly desirable people for Don Juan and the lover to come out. Definitely desired, admired. You spark people's curiosities here. You make them wonder about you. And this is mostly to do with how you look. And of course, also to do with the aura that you emanate. But your physical appearance is powerful to the point where this is the kind of vibe that you emanate here. Okay, so yeah, in conclusion, you guys are elusive. You guys are elusive. You guys are charming. You guys are adaptable. You guys are interesting. You're expressive in the way that you physically express yourself, and also your ability to be social and to hold conversations as well makes you quite attractive. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this short reading. Okay, and make sure to like, let me know what you think in the comments, group number 1, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like a personal reading, the link to do that is in the description below. With that being said, I hope that you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and see you next time. Hello, my loves, to everyone who's chosen group number 2 with this opalite crystal. Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look and see what makes you physically attractive. So, here we have the dilettante. Light attributes: delight in the arts without having to be a professional. Alert you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Okay. Here we have the divine child. Light attributes: innocence, purity, and redemption. Suggests a special connection with the divine. Okay. I'm already hearing something to do with having a clean diet, someone who's quite lean. Okay, we have damsel here. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Okay, there's something here about you having clear skin, something about your skin, your complexion being very glowy. There's a lot of radiance coming through. People think you have a glow about you. People think you have a glow to your face. We have saboteur. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. We have angel. Light attribute. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. Priest. Facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Now, what I get from this, my lovely group number 2, is that I'm hearing you guys are as light as a feather. Now, that could quite literally refer to your frame. I am seeing someone who is on the slimmer side, if I'm honest, as I'm picturing the energy of this group. But there's something about you which just emanates these angelic-like qualities. Okay, you guys have an innocence about you. You have an innocence to your features. There's something about big eyes. You guys could have a very feminine face, very delicate features, very soft features. This is honestly the vibe that's coming through. Especially with this divine child card, it's like your appearance reflects the purity of your soul. You guys are very pure people. And I feel like you guys try your best to I'm hearing to stay active, to stay clean in your diet. You guys take care of yourselves quite a lot. You guys understand the importance of health and how health impacts your physical appearance. But I honestly feel like you guys actually do focus more on your health than your physical appearance. But then that positively impacts the way that you look as well. So it's like a byproduct. Because there is something here to do with your spiritual energy, your creative energy, and the way that you use that in your everyday life when it comes to the things you enjoy, and how you allowing yourself to do that has a positive impact on your physical appearance, because you're not keeping all that energy stagnant. You know, that energy is being used. It's bringing life into something. So here's the thing with you guys, group number 2. You do not allow your energy to stagnate. You always keep things moving. You always try to keep things circulating, whether that's you moving a lot or whether that's you just, again, actualizing your own potential here. That makes you guys physically attractive as well. And it's within your auric field, you know? Now, again, there is that aspect of innocence which I'm picking up on again, where if you are divine feminine, the masculine could find you quite attractive, or in the sense that you come across as a bit more shy, okay? So there's like a cutesy type of feminine energy that you guys have here. Where you maybe attract divine masculines that want to come in and help you and rescue you and be your protector and be your savior. This is kind of what's coming through, and this is the kind of assumptions they would make about you based on your physical appearance. Jesus, I do not know what is wrong with my English today, guys. I do apologize. Anyways, I do really feel like, again, that's the type of assumptions they would make about you, that you need, you know, you're in need of rescue. There's something about you which just, it brings out the protective nature of men. Okay, something about your face, specifically your eyes. You have deer-like eyes. There's something about big eyes which I'm seeing that is very physically attractive about you. Some of you guys could do very like, very beautiful hairstyles with braids and hair accessories, and there's a very princess-like quality to your beauty and the way that you choose to style yourself. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of frills. I'm seeing a lot of corsets, pendants, heart pendants. I'm seeing a lot of white. So you guys could wear white a lot. Light colors, pastel colors. I'm also seeing very natural colors as well. And I'm also hearing the word minimalistic. So you guys could have a minimalistic aesthetic in terms of the colors that you choose to wear. But again, there's a very feminine quality to the clothes that you choose to wear, and this is something that makes you physically attractive as well. Like, it's feminine in the sense of the female gaze. I hope you guys know what I mean. With priestess, it says facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So I do feel like people look at you, and again, they would assume that you're spiritual because you guys just emanate that. You guys have a connection to the divine, and it does really reflect in your appearance. Okay, we have like multiple cards to show that here. Okay, honestly, the perfect word to describe you guys would be ethereal. Okay, ethereal. I also feel like you guys wear very light makeup, little to no makeup. You guys could wear like, I'm seeing very, yeah, I'm seeing like a red liquid blush kind of thing going on. I'm seeing a dewy complexion. I'm seeing like you guys just look moisturized, you know? Like I'm trying my best to describe it, but that's the best way I can describe it. You guys look glowy, moisturized. Someone in specific could really like the way that you look when you apply blush. Again, there's a message about blush coming through and how it's enhancing your physical appearance. What else am I getting? Yeah, you guys look very good with no makeup. Again, specific message, some of you guys could have porcelain skin. Okay, like some of you guys could be very pale, and that makes you attractive as well. Okay, for some of you guys that's an insecurity because that's coming through as well, but Spirit is saying to embrace that about yourself. And you are a timeless beauty, you know? That's definitely coming through, that you guys have a timeless beauty to your face. Okay? I'm hearing you have the kind of beauty that fairy tales are written about. Okay? So again, there's something very classical about you. There's something very muse-like about you, where you inspire artists as well. These are all things that are coming through. And there is a message coming through as well from Spirit in terms of being proud of you for not trying to just fit in with the modern day beauty standards, because I feel like maybe you guys went through a phase where you were insecure because you don't fit in with modern beauty standards, or you have a different definition of what is beautiful, or of what you would like to present yourself as. And Spirit is saying well done for choosing to embrace and to try to do things in a way which is beneficial for your own unique features. Okay? Because for some of you, I feel like that was a big stepping stone in your growth, was to do healing in terms of how you view your own physical appearance. And Spirit is saying well done. And if you are on that journey, to keep going. Okay? But here's the thing, my lovely group number 2. Your beauty is like a blinding light that burns those who get too close. So I do feel like people really observe you guys from afar, and it's like you guys are like a glowing light in the crowd. Okay? And there's something humble about your nature. There's something timid about you guys as well, but your beauty honestly shines so bright, and your humbleness adds to your beauty. The fact that you have confidence, which does not necessarily need to be pronounced with words, you know? This is starting to feel like a channeled message now. Like, honestly, feels like Spirit just really wants you to acknowledge your own beauty here, and they're very adamant with how they're coming through. Like acknowledge it, see it, embrace it. Like, you guys are a real life Disney princess. What more is there to say, you know? Another message as well. Your connection to nature. That's another thing that adds to your beauty, group number 2. Okay. Now, with that being said, this has been your reading. I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure to like, let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to do that is in the description below. Now, I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, and see you next time. Hello my loves, to everyone who's chosen group number 3 with this moonstone crystal. Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look and see what makes you physically attractive. Here we have child, eternal, light attributes, determination to remain young in body, mind and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. Here we have servant, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Here we have athlete, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Here we have teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill or wisdom. Here we have mystic, revels in intimate union with the divine. And here we have companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Honestly, there's a witchy vibe I'm getting from this group number 3. That's the first thing that's coming through. Okay, you guys could wear like a lot of crystals. You guys could do like dark nail polish quite often. That's coming through. You guys could have a particular look that you are loyal to, particular aesthetic with loyalty here. Okay, I feel like you guys are loyal to a certain way of being. Like, this is my niche and I'm sticking to it, and take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. There's fixed sign energy coming through. Okay, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. I feel like you guys look quite mysterious to other people. You guys look like you hold a lot of knowledge and wisdom. Like, there's something very deep and profound about your eyes. Like, when someone looks into your eyes, they feel like they can see into your soul. And there's such a specific message about that, especially if you have like darker colored eyes, like brown eyes. There's something coming through about your eyes just taking people into a whole other time, is what I'm hearing. Quite literally what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing there's galaxies in your eyes. Okay, so that's interesting. Now, I really do feel like you guys don't really show your body quite a lot. Again, there's that sense of mystery being amplified here. Some of you guys, though, you could have a very toned body from working out, from going to the gym. There's something about your body having like this hard-like quality to it, and I do feel like it's from working out, especially with athlete being here. Like, you guys put work and effort into your body. Some of you guys could do glamour magic. Again, with this eternal child card, it's like determination to remain young in body, mind and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. I'm honestly feeling like you guys have a good anti-aging routine, you know. I feel like you guys you're always gonna take care of yourself with supplements, with your skincare routine, with whatever it is. Like, you guys, I feel like you guys understand that in order to maintain something, you have to put work into it. Like, you guys are very logical when it comes to taking care of yourself. And there's a practicality to it. And I feel like you guys, I'm hearing the word respect. So because of how you look, you guys could get a lot of respect from people, which again makes me feel like you guys work out quite a lot, or you look like you work out. But there's something about your appearance which is quite high maintenance to people, or it looks high maintenance. It comes across as respectable, like, oh, they have the time to do this, or like they do X, Y, and Z and they still have the time to look good and put effort into this. You guys, there's something about your beauty which is inspirational, in the sense that you inspire others to be like you when it comes to taking care of themselves, okay? And I feel like with this teacher card being here as well, it's like you guys maybe give a lot of tips to others when it comes to self-care, when it comes to working out. I see you guys having a lot of conversations with people where maybe you just talk about what you do, or you can sense that someone is like kind of jealous, or they're kind of curious, and you just start talking about some of the things that you do. Some of you guys could have like this bob haircut as well, because I kept seeing that image in my head as well as I was talking. So some of you could have this haircut, this hairstyle, and then some people think that you look very good with it, okay? Like it suits you, it frames your face nicely. Some of you guys could very well have a gothic aesthetic, okay? That is coming through. That is coming through. Okay. I feel like with you guys, group number 3, there's a lot more to do with how things are implied in your choice of accessories, in your choice of styling, in your demeanor and the way that you carry yourself. I feel like it creates such implications and such a aura of mystery around you that's more so what creates the beauty, more so than your beauty itself. I know that sounds weird, but it's like, it's almost like when you smell a perfume and you're like, like what is this fragrance? Like I can't get enough of this. Like there's something very sensual, again, mystical, something very internally seductive about you that just oozes out. And it's like when people are around you, they can just get a whiff of that as if it was a perfume, and they're just like, wow, like I'm intoxicated by this, I want to find out more about this person. You know, that's honestly what I'm getting here. Some of you guys could really be into your eyeliner and it really suits you. Again, for this group, for group number 3, it's mostly like it's your aura, it's what you emanate with your energy that stands out more than anything. Because again, I do feel like maybe you guys choose to not be too showy about things, you know, you choose to cover up and not show too much, you know. Another thing I'm drawn to is the shadow attribute on this servant card. And it says using the lack of money as an excuse to not move forward with your life. And I feel like that's something you guys simply choose to not do. Like you guys don't like being stuck in a victim mindset, and you will try your best to look good with whatever you have, okay? Like you guys do not rely on money to look good, to feel good, to look after yourself. Some of you guys could be really into thrifting. Whatever it is that you do is like, you just make the best out of what you have, and you don't complain, and you just try to be the best version of yourself. So that's another thing that I feel like is appreciated about you as well, and that is inspirational, is that maybe there's people who have more than you, but then you still end up being the best looking one in the room because you're the one who put the most effort. You're the one who is showing up as the best version of themselves. You're the one who has more knowledge on what works for you. Okay? And I'm hearing, and that's because you're choosing to. So again, there's that emphasis here on like beauty is a choice, looking good is a choice. Are you going to partake in that, or are you going to allow your circumstances to determine how you look and how you feel? That is very much what's coming through, my loves. Okay, now this is all I'm getting for you, my lovely group number 3. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope it gave you some clarity. And make sure to like, let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, see you next time.